Yeah, so like I was saying, man, this is just a weak-willed individual, man, that, he, was just enchanted with the life as a man of the Lord, looking back at his old life, but is it not apparent that the words that you're saying, they're all fulfillment of scriptures of men that were weak, that weren't suited to follow the Lord, man? Everything you're saying is just a fulfillment of scriptures, man. And, you acting like you got some, divine or holy direction that was away from GMS, because, you don't see them to be them in the law. But the truth is, you got no direction, man. You don't know what the hell is going on out here. Okay, you don't know where to turn, what you believe in. Okay, because you're not an example for anybody else to follow. Okay, because you already done said in a post that, since you left, man, you've been under all kinds of demons, doing all like the old different types of wickedness, worldly stuff. Okay, that you weren't doing while you was in the truth, man. Okay, which just shows you, man, you got more demons on you than what you had before you came in this truth, man. So it just goes to show, man. These fools, they don't even consider what it is that they're speaking. That they can't see that they're actually fulfilling scriptures, man. And in this case, fulfilling the scriptures of a dropout. Okay, but we get the scriptures now. Okay, I'm gonna start off in Matthew 16, verse 23. It says, "But he turned and said unto Peter, Get thee behind me, Satan. Thou art an offense unto me, for thou savourest not the things that be of God, but those that be of men." And that was the case with this dude, man. He savours the things that were of men. He went, he's talking about how he's having family issues and stuff like that. He wanted to be right with his family and stuff like that. But these are all sacrifices that, have to be made once you're in this truth, man. And that's part of the scriptures, man. And you read that and you knew about that. Or you should have. You should know there were sacrifices involved, man. And if you're not prepared to sacrifice for the Lord, then you weren't fit to follow him. Okay? I'm going to get that later, that scripture. Okay? But you should have already known that. Okay? That you was going to be at variance with people in the world. Friends and family. That you was going to be chastised. Okay? This is verse 24. It says, "Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself." Okay, deny himself. Okay, you don't come first, man. Okay, Yahushua comes first and his work comes first. Okay, everything else comes secondary and, third and fourth to that, man. Okay, you can't put yourself first in this truth, man. This truth is not about you. Okay, this is not about how you're feeling, how hurt you are in this truth, man. Okay, we all suffer in this truth. Okay, because just like our Lord suffered. Okay, he had to do what he had to do, and we got to do what we got to do, regardless of the adversity that we face. Okay, but the Lord's got to be dealing with you first and foremost, man. And give you that spirit of endurance, man, to be strong-willed, to have faith. Okay, otherwise you can't accomplish things. Okay, and like I said, this guy is just another example of one of those men. Okay, but he's acting like he knows what the truth is, and yet, he's telling people to leave GMS and all that kind of stuff, but he has no direction himself. Okay, he's just out there, man, doing worldly shit. But he says, It says, "If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it." So this is a guy that wanted to save his life. This is a guy that wanted to save his relationships. His career and job aspects. Which that whole story about not being able to get a job and all this kind of stuff. I don't know about none of that personal stuff, man. But being in the truth doesn't stop you having a job, man. That's just ridiculous. Okay, we're not idle men. We go to work. Okay, we get our daily bread that the Lord provided for us, man. Okay, and he's talking about, yeah, but you can't accept jobs because, you know, you might have to work on the weekend and camp and all this kind of stuff. Well, brothers work on camp days, man. We work around it. We work around camp, man. Okay? We work around it, man. Ain't nothing stopping you. Obviously, if the job prevents you coming to camp, then yeah, you might have to take a look at that. Okay? You know, maybe look for something else. But there's plenty of opportunities and plenty of, you know, different types of jobs, man, where you can make things work, man. To me, that just seems like laziness, man, or, you know, the wrong attitude, or maybe you're trying to be over righteous. Okay, but there ain't nothing stopping you working. Talking about using hotels was it 2 years or something, man? I don't, you know, I don't know nothing about that, so I can't really comment on none of that. But, you know, I feel like you're making a lot of excuses, you know, which men that fall that often do. Okay. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. Okay, you're going to lose your life, man. You're going to die in its destruction. Okay, because you sought out comfort. You sought out comfort over the truth. And you know, being patient in this truth, man, enduring the hardships. It says, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. So if you're willing to give up everything for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, then you will find life, man. You will be rewarded at the end of all this, man. But you have to be able to survive until the end. Okay, and this guy didn't have the strength of will to do that, man. Okay, and like I said, he's speaking what he's speaking, man. All this is the fulfillment of scriptures manifested in itself, man. And he can't even see that. He can't even see that he's talking about himself, like as you know, a guy that's fallen out of the truth, man. Because this isn't about GMS. This is about the truth. Okay, GMS is just a banner that we go under, man. It has no real relevance. Okay, it's just something that can be associated with the truth. Okay, and at the end of the day, you don't have to be in GMS to follow the truth, but you do have to have the same doctrine, man. Okay, but you don't even want to follow the scriptures, you know, as it is, man. It's too hard for you. Okay, you've fallen out of the truth. Okay, you could have left GMS and continued doing your own thing, just the same way, going through the hardships, going out there on the highways and the edges, doing your videos, studying. They're all virtues, right? All things that we should be doing. But you don't want to do that. You want to get shaped up, man. You want to go, you know, make peace with your family. You want to go get a good job. I don't know if you got a good job or not, but you know, you want to do all these things that are in the world, man. You want to please people. Okay, and please yourself. This truth is not about that. Never has been. Okay. This is okay, that was it on that. Okay. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 5. It says it says, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint where thou art rebuked of him. And okay, yeah, we all receive chastisement, man, and rebuke, but you're not meant to fall weak, faint. Okay, you're meant to be strengthened by that. Okay, you take the rebuke, man. Yeah, it hurts. You know, the chastising hurts, man. You know, but you're meant to come through it stronger on the other side of things, man. But this guy is too fed up with that. All right. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourge every son who he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, okay, God dealeth you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Okay, the Lord's going to chasten these sons, man, because at the end of the day, we're still being corrected. We're not perfect sons. We're not polished articles. None of us are Yahweh Shai in perfection. Okay, so we're going to receive chastening and rebuke. Okay, and we're going to have to go and face hard things, man. Okay, because we're being refined. Okay, you can't get away from that. But that's if you're a son. If you're not a son now, you know, you don't get chastised. Or if you do get chastised, you can't bear it. And you fall out. Like this dude. Okay. It says, but if ye be without chastisement, whereof are all partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. Okay, this guy's just a bastard. It says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? Okay. It says, for they verily are for a few days chastening us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit. All this hardship that we go through is for our profit, man. To make us acceptable in the sight of the Lord, to be saved. Okay? You have to go through this, man. Like I said, you read these scriptures before you come in this truth, man. You should have known all this, man. You should have known the path that was set in front of you, man, that it wasn't going to be an easy road. Or did you just expect it not to be so long? To take so long in your mind? Because I'll be truthful, man. When I first come in the truth, I didn't think, we're in the year 2018. Personally, I thought this was going to be a wrap in 2012, man. But we're still here. Prophecies are still being fulfilled, so we're going to wait until the prophecies are fulfilled, man, however long that takes. But at the end of the day, only because it didn't happen in 2012 don't mean, you give up. Because some men did that in the 2000s. They gave up, their faith got broken. Well, that's just a test. All this is just a test. Test of your faith. That's what it's always been about, man. Okay, so what's this now? 6 years after 2012, I'm still here doing this, teaching, going out there in the highways and hedges, man. Still believing. It says, now no chastening for the present seeming to be joyous. No, it don't. It says, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Okay, those that are, learn from it. Okay, that learn from the chastising. Okay, that are hardened. Okay, but some men are not built like that. Okay, the Spirit's not on them. Okay, case on point. This dude here. Okay, Alright, this is Luke chapter 14 verse 26. It says here, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Okay, means you're not fit to follow the Lord if you're not prepared to be able to sacrifice everything, man. If it comes down to it, man. Because at the end of the day, anyone that's not in this truth is against this truth. And, though people might be cool with you for a time, at the end of it all, they're going to be enemies. Okay, your enemies. Okay, so your father or your mother might not be on board with this. Brother and sisters might not be on board with this, man. So you have to treat them, as such, an enemy combatant. Okay, it doesn't mean you can't be cool with them, kind of thing, but just knowing in your mind that your relationship is never going to be the same. Okay, you're not going to bend to the will of your family and stuff like that. You're going to do what's necessary for the Lord, regardless of how they feel about it. Okay, so he's having problems with his mom and his family and that kind of stuff, and that's just part and parcel of the thing, if that's how it is. But like I said, that's something you should have known before, man. These are simple scriptures that you surely must have read. But now you decided that you don't want that. You don't want that that life, okay? Or you don't really believe in the promise, man. You don't really believe in the Lord. Right, it says, and whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. It says, for which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, where we have sufficient to finish it. Okay, so like I said, you must have read these scriptures, man, and you must have known the road ahead of you. I was under no illusion. Ain't no one deceived me about what I was going to go through being in this truth. I made up my mind.